drumming on something there, buddy?
Yeah, give me a sec. Are the voices coming through?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, but very delayed.
Well, I know you're going to be delayed on there, as long as you can hear my voice coming through this time.
Yeah, it's coming through.
All right, now, Sander, if you don't mind, if you could shoot a share of the broadcast onto, like, the hybrid page or something, if you don't mind taking a second.
Yeah, it's covered. Facebook. I'll do the hybrid page. See if anybody.
I hear Xander, but I can't hear me.
Yeah, I can't hear you either. Good.
Do you have your settings on share?
Mm-hmm. You heard me all day yesterday.
Yeah. And my voice is coming through on it?
Yeah, your voice is and my voice is coming through. I just can't hear good on the live. Oh, you need to approve the post. Okay, Ian can hear me. Ian, can you hear him good?
I don't know. I don't hear myself either. Yeah, I think that was it coming through. There we go.
There we go. See? Takes a little bit.
So everyone's being heard now, right?
Yeah, yours are good. Alright. Yeah, but I'm talking about good. Can you hear good, Ian?
That's all I need to know if you can hear me. I can hear myself. It's very low, but I can hear myself.
Okay, I can hear you on there, but you're sounding distorted for some reason.
Okay, I can hear you on there, but
yeah,
you're
sounding
distorted.
Yeah, you sound really distorted.
On there, but
Yeah, you sound
distorted.
Yeah.
Just a second, everyone that's on there. We are trying to fix some technical difficulties that we're having here.
You're coming through on my end pretty fine.
Once the live stream is up and over and posted and whatnot, we'll trim all this first crap off, ladies and gentlemen. And for some reason now my camera is not showing up on my screen. Okay.
Alright, Ian, you got your mic fixed up?
Yep, I'm all mic'd up, man.
Alright. I got my mic fixed up. That's all good, that's all good. Then only Goods need to have his mic fixed, I think.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Alright. Oh, really? Am I really the only one on the phone here?
What do you mean?
I'm doing this via PlayStation app.
Oh, yeah, you must be the only one.
Yeah. That's why I don't have any issues.
Alright.
I can see DD's camera now.
Yeah, I just figured out how to get that set up. And again, eventually, maybe I'll get the little blue, green screen thing going here, so I can have some different little background going on.
Yeah. Well, you see, the new Share Factory Studio is really interesting, in my opinion.
Give us another test there, Mad Dog.
Okay, I can hear him.
You can hear him?
No. Unless
I think
I can't hear me.
I think he
Y'all not hear me overall inside the chat party itself?
Here he is.
No, I can hear you now.
Yeah. But it's in terms of the stream.
Oh, in terms of the stream, sorry, I thought you meant I was in the party.
But it's in terms of the stream.
Oh, in terms of the stream, sorry, I thought you meant I was in the party.
Sorry, that's my phone, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, I can hear him.
You can hear him?
No.
I think
I can't hear me.
Y'all not hear me overall?
Oh, you sound good on there now on my end. I can hear it.
Yeah.
Alright. Now we should be good. I hear Mad Dog on that take. Alright, guys. We got a few viewers on there watching now. Again, we're going to trim out all this first beginner stuff. We're just getting set up. This is the first stream that we're having here via the PS5. Still trying to work out a few little bugs. I was supposed to have one special guest host, and now I've got 3 on here with me. So, again, gentlemen, as we're going in, just pay attention, because during entrances and things like that, the music will drown out what you're saying. I know there's a slight delay. You guys have all been on here before.
Yep.
So just kind of keep that in mind as you're going through. You won't be seeing it as I see it. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get going here. Stephen Benoit Jericho, live. That's right, folks. Live commentary, live interactive. So, those of you viewing on YouTube, if you have a comment, a question, whatever, during the show, throw it up there. All of us can see it. All of us can react. If some of you want to talk crap to our champion, Nora Cool, he's on there, including you, Ian, the Scottish Warrior, after you guys had your match last week during spots of the show. Once we get into it, I'm interested to hear what you two have to say about your interaction last episode, in episode number 6. So let's get rolling here, and as it says on the top of the screen, we have a special host, and now it's turned into 3. So let's get rolling.
I think I'm the only host that really matters.
What?
Oh.
Mad Dog, you sure about that?
Hold on, guys. What's going on here? Little camera catching some backstage action. This is Nova Reese, and he's just getting slugged in the face to trading blows. Who is this man that Nova Reese is fighting with backstage? He looks vaguely familiar.
I've never seen him before. This man.
Me neither. I mean, how did he get past security? How did he get past...
Hold on a second. Someone recognized him. Let me see. Told that this is Rod Dunn. Rod Dunn, a.k.a. the hired gun from New Breed.
Oh,
what is he doing back in Hybrid?
Maybe here is settle a score. But can I just say, last time I tried to get into this commentary booth, why was I stopped by Sanders security basically telling me I'm not welcome?
Okay.
What's that all about?
I can explain that, alright? Ian, you were trying to get into the security booth, alright? But my security was
Speaking of security, where the hell is the security? Let's break this up.
Yeah,
Nova Reese is supposed to be in a tag match to open things up tonight. I thought security was over there. I saw a pair of boots and shoes in the background of this, and then they just ran off. Pair of black slacks and some nice shiny shoes there. I thought we were gonna have some security breaking this up, but Rod Dunn is continuing to pound on Nova Reese here, folks.
Sander, what have you done?
I've done not anything. I'm not in charge of HWA security. security department. I'm not in charge of that.
Security is lackluster. Check
That's
my name
true.
immediately.
Maybe the
I
security
might
was all
know
trying to
my
keep
God.
Ian out of things.
Yeah, they were trying to stop him from getting into this commentary booth last week.
Now
They
the
were-
action's
they were-
spilling out here into the parking garage as Nova Reese eating every ounce of this concrete floor. There's absolutely no padding, no give on this concrete. I can assure you all, folks, that this concrete is as concrete-y as concrete gets, and Nova Reese just eats a DDT right on it, folks. This is live action.
I mean, what's Gunn's motives here? Why is he doing this?
Perhaps
I don't
the
know.
score is settled.
Hired gun coming over from New Breed. He shouldn't even be allowed over here. Watch this. There it is. There's a huge Dirty Deeds DDT. And Nova Reese is not moving.
That's one of the better underhood DDTs out of the stage.
That's really fantastic. Get security on me. Get him out of there.
Here we go, Heel Money and the Syndicate here. Ooh.
Remember, guys, you're being drowned out by the music.
Why am I not surprised? And under SPJ being SPJ fans.
Thanks for checking in, John. Awesome.
John Awesome has been John Awesome, that's all I can say in terms of him.
Here comes your television champion, half of Heel Money. This is Tyler Ace waiting for his partner. And oh, there's the official notice. Nova Reese is injured. Does that mean Tyler Ace will be taking on one member of the Syndicate, or is this now a handicap match, folks?
Most likely a handicap match by the sounds of it.
It's probably going to be in a handicap match, but there's no way there's going to be a partner in time for this match.
Sandro, you would love that though. You would love that to be a handicap match. Because you can't win a fair fight.
I can win a fair fight easily, Ian. I can very much do that. Don't you worry about that.
You lost to me last week, did you not?
Losses happen, Ian. You got one over me. Congratulations. You still didn't beat me for the big one.
Hey, then how about then how about you put your money where your mouth is and fight me the next pay-per-view for your title? How about that?
You want me for my championship?
Yep, I'm challenging you right here, right now.
I don't want that. I just want to be at the top to watch that match. There's a lot of.
You know what,
Remember,
Ian?
gentlemen, during the entrances, your voices are being drowned out, so no one can hear your banter.
Fine.
Watch your mics there, boys. Someone's scratching an awful lot. Looks like you get your mouthpiece scratching on your beard or something there, somebody. And here comes the action. It looks like it will indeed be a handicap match. What do you think the odds are for this one, Mad Dog? That Ace is going to be able to pick up a win.
Well, if he's smart, he got a. I'll give him about a.
I think the issue is actually with Mad Dog's mic or some sort, because when he's trying to talk, I'm hearing a lot of distortion there, and looks like Tyler Ace trying to put things away early.
Oh, very smart, very smart.
Crossface in there.
Tyler Ace.
Yeah, definitely trying to make a submission win here. That way this match doesn't draw out very long and end up in the favor of the numbers game.
He's going to have to keep it one-on-one at all times. He can't have him getting isolated in that far-hand corner.
Exactly, he needs to keep one of the opponents in the ring and keep him isolated. Separate the ring in half, basically.
And so much for that as Joshua Silver tags in his partner here, Landon Pierce. Pierce now in there to help tell these two apart. You can see the names on their back of their tights, but also Pierce has a little gold in the top of his tights, while Silver, he's all silver.
Yeah.
You hear me now?
Okay.
There you go. There's Mad Dog.
Tech guys got to get their job right.
Sander Cool, you're supposed to be helping out with that.
I was, but the tech guy wanted to do it for once. I wanted to see how he did.
Sander, you were probably unimpressed by his tech work. Come on now. We all know that you've had a change in attitude. Come on now. And someone needs to put... Sorry, Mad Dog.
Question there, FJ. The champ about 70%. Just because I know he knows what he's doing in there. He knows how to isolate his opponents. Got to keep him isolated. Can't make any mistakes.
Haven't you been in the ring one-on-one against Tyler Ace, Mad Dog, either in New Breed or over in 3-Dub? I thought I remember you two having a match at one point.
Yeah, we've been in a match together. We know each other pretty well enough.
Now, his manager, J.K. Ross, the manager of Heel Money, called Tyler Ace the greatest cruiserweight or greatest lightweight of all time. Now that you've been in the ring with him, where do you say he compares in there? Is this just, banter from a manager trying to gas up his client, or do you think there's any, truth to that claim?
I was going to say this. He's split. No. I'm definitely in the top 5, not in the top 10.
Let's face it. Heel Money is just corporate. That's all they are. They don't give a damn.
They don't give a damn about anybody. They only care about themselves anyway.
I know some do very well like that. Isn't that right, Sander?
A big cutter right there from Pierce. Oh. And it appears Tyler Ace here on Dream Street. They're going cutter for cutter. Pierce now trying to show him up. And he's on a rally there. There's a couple big stiff forearms. And then a Pele kick squaring Tyler Ace right in the bridge of the nose. Things not looking very good for Ace in this handicap match. Now, I just noticed something looking around the arena. Folks, I see Worldwide Wrestling, I see New Breed, and I see the EFED broadcast channel. So to me, that explains exactly why Rod Dunn is allowed here tonight, because New Breed is such an integral part of the EFED broadcast channel. And we're HWA here, we're kind of just the little guys in this whole mix. It doesn't surprise me seeing people like that allowed in here.
No, and they've opened the forbidden door, let's just say, the EFBC. That's exactly what's happened, and that's why he's been able to
he's in the wrong corner. He's in the wrong corner. Right out of it. There you go.
Definitely stuck in the wrong corner. Great athletic move there, springing over Pierce to get himself out of that corner. Now back in sort of his own here, although he's by himself over there. This is a little bit safer domain for him. Look at the blatant choke.
Oh.
You kind of feel bad for Tyler Ace, but don't forget exactly who Tyler Ace is, ladies and gentlemen. Heel Money. He is not the good guy here in a rainbow cutter. That just split Pierce open.
Oh. Go for him. Come on.
Silver dives in and takes out referee Teddy Williams, and Teddy Williams is out on his face here.
Get a different ref. Come on.
Tyler Ace now fired up.
There you go. He's rallying back.
See, that's what he needs to keep doing. He needs to keep on the pressure.
When did you become a changed man, Sander?
When I needed to do what was necessary to do for the company.
What is going on here? It looks like Tyler Ace stealing a page out of Devil Dog's book. He just hit him with a DD 214. I don't know if he's mocking Devil Dog after Devil Dog's, sort of latest fall in our industry.
Devil Dog I have not seen for a while.
Didn't quite seem to have the same effect as Devil Dog's DD 214 as Piers sprung right back up to his feet, but the freshest of the three men now in the ring is Silver back in there. The way we started it off.
Because without being able to tag, he has no one else to,
He doesn't have that helpline.
He doesn't have no time to get out there and catch a breath. He's constantly in attack mode. And
so,
I mean,
your expert advice here, Mad Dog, from all your years of experience, probably the most experienced in-ring competitor that we have here. A guy like Tyler Ace, whose whole game is based off speed and stamina, does he still gas out early because of his speed game? Whereas a more technical or slower, powerful competitor isn't quite moving as much. Do you think that he will fare better or worse in a style match like this in comparison? Your mic is still breaking up badly, Mad Dog.
Come on. Okay, let me do this. Let me try this.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah. See, that's the good stuff. See,
there's a lot of scratching going on, and then your mic is cutting in and out.
Well, this is the best we can do.
There you go.
Basically, what I was saying is, most wrestlers that have that speed usually train on endurance, train on stamina. And most wrestlers that have that power and technical prowess, they're all about pacing, taking their time, slow and methodical. So
and if
when he's up in his feet, when he's getting a fight into his element of fast pace, he's at home. But then other wrestlers, hybrid wrestlers, no pun intended, that's like me, technically, who can speed it up, who can go high, who can take it.
Talk about going high. Don't mean to interrupt you, but there's one of the highest frog splashes I have ever seen from Silva. There's the 2 and there's the 3 count. In the numbers game, picks up the win here as the Syndicate beats Heel Money, or Tyler Ace by himself anyways. Pretty good effort by Ace, though.
He put up a good fight.
He put up a really good fight. He tried, but he didn't have his helpline. So, congrats to the Syndicate, but very good effort by Tyler Ace.
That makes the second week in a row that the Syndicate picks up a win over Heel Money. Because Silva beaten over Reese last week.
I just had a thought. The Syndicate hired gun, obviously it's in the name, to take out a member
of Heel Money to make sure that they can win.
I guess that's possible. Look at the face of Pierce. Tyler Ace hit him with something. Look at him. He needs some medical attention.
Oh.
Moving slow to get up to that middle rope to celebrate.
Come on. All right, get him to the doctor room.
Both of them are busted open, actually.
Next match here, and what's going on? Sneaking in from behind. The referee trying to break things up here. This one that didn't even have the entrances.
Damn.
Damn, they really want to start this fast.
Well, here we go.
Let's go. If referee rings the bell and let's do this.
Brandon Blaze and Mr. Falcone here had a match, and Blaze had his entrance as we were on commercial break here, and Falcone took advantage of that with the cameras off, snuck through the crowd, and attacked Blaze from behind.
That's no surprise.
Well, what do you think? Well, who would have guessed?
Who would have guessed this? Yeah, you're right, Sander. Who would have guessed that? But
We expect something like that from Brandon Blaze. I don't know Falcone very much yet. He's definitely an impressive man. And talking about impressive, look at Brutus on the outside, bottom of the screen here. Falcone's henchman.
It looked like he took a page out of his book to, let him see how it
pay him
feels
back.
on the opposite side.
Yeah, to give him some payback, probably.
Hey, if I can just ask SBJ, are you going to be at Blackout this Sunday?
Ooh, good one.
I guess that depends on if my tickets come in on time.
I mean, I can help you with tickets, SPJ. I can easily help you with that.
I know Drew was supposed to be getting some out to me, but I saw Drew last week, and he said they should be into my email, any moment now.
Yeah, well, I can safely say that after this Sunday, I will be on Takedown, and I will be calling somebody out on Takedown.
Well, and after Blackout, I will still be your dreed-up, undisputed World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah,
After
please,
it was...
Sandra, this is the one time I'm going to agree with you on something. Please kick Jack's ass this Sunday. Please, that's all I ask.
I will do my best, Ian, on that, and I will have a respectful battle with Mr. Jack Harvey.
You seem to be collecting titles as of late, since this sort of new persona has kicked in for you, Sander Cool. The main champion, both at 3-Dub and here in the HWA, and what you have, the title still over in NGW, right?
Well, no, sadly, CFD still has that title, and believe me, I'm gonna face that.
Well,
Falcone rolling him up in a calf crusher here, trying to tap out Brandon, but Brandon kicks out of that one here.
If I can just say in terms of HWA here, Sander, I've beaten you once, I can beat you again, but this time I want to do it for your championship.
No, we're going to have to take a look at the sort of depth chart here, what the ranking structure is for that title. I know there are some men that would be hugely upset if you came in and got a title shot over guys that have been here putting in work. I know Matt 8 Stars up there, John Awesome up there, and Chris Falcone picking up a win right here. Little underhanded tactics to begin, ends up paying off as Falcone picks up a win.
I understand that, SPJ, in terms of the guys that have been here putting in the work, but in my defense, last week I pinned your world champion 1-2-3.
And I mean, I won't deny you that, but you know what?
So doesn't that make me the fair #1 contender?
You know what, Ian? You make a valid point. And you know what? I'm gonna accept your little challenge. You, me, for this title.
Let's do it.
But when I set you up, I want you to admit that I beat you clean.
Can y'all hear me?
Got that?
Fine.
There you go.
Fine.
Welcome back, Mad Dog.
Fine with me, Sander. That's fine. I just want to kick your ass one more time. But this time, I'm going to take your prized possession away.
We got some brokering for Sander Cool's title going on here, in case you guys missed it. And I'm sure that this conversation is going to be, not handled very well by a lot of the members of the locker room. And speaking of titles, we got the hardcore title action up next as Eric Wolf comes in here to challenge Dean Moxley for his Extreme Championship.
Very tough match, but
definitely a good matchup, and the lights go out, and here comes the champion, Dean Moxley, somewhere in that smoke.
SBJ, I just received a phone call from someone, and in about 20 minutes, somebody will be on their way.
Oh, he texted me as well. Oh.
Not sure.
Sanders' best friend.
Oh, my.
Nora's coming on?
Nope. His favorite friend in the whole world, CFT.
I hate this man with a goddamn passion.
Here comes Dean Moxley. I don't think any man has looked better holding this HWA Extreme Championship. What do you think, Sander? Looks like it belongs on this man.
Exactly. Eric Wolf has been a very dominant hardcore champion. He has never been defeated for that title.
This isn't Eric Wolf. I think you're confusing the challenger for the champion there.
This is Dean Moxley.
Ah, Dean Moxley. Sorry,
Since you've developed this personality and been holding these major titles, you seem to really have taken a huge disinterest in everything else around you, it seems.
Well, not everything around me. I keep my eye on the talents, but
I'm surprised you don't keep an eye on Nora either. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yikes.
I'm keeping my eye on her, all right?
Nora has definitely been running amok as of late, and John Awesome still displaying the battle scars from what appeared to actually be Nora attacking him backstage with a steel chair before his match, basically giving you an assist for the win last time you guys faced each other.
I mean, like I said, she wanted to make sure that I'm okay. And yeah, she overreacts in helping, but I mean, at the end of the day, all she wants to do is just help me. That's all she wants to do.
Yeah, but can't she realize you need to get the job done on your own, or unless you're not man enough to keep Nora in the back? So
I mean, that's what I tell her.
Does she think that you can't do it on your own, or?
You can't get the job.
You know what, Ian? You know what? I'm going to do this without Nora. Nora,
okay.
Listen to this. I want you to stay backstage and watch this match between me and Mr. Ian, wherever it gets to happen.
That's fine, because then when I beat you, you'll have no excuses.
See, but if I beat you, I have no excuses about anything else.
So listen to this. I'll tell you what. Because we do have a rank structure here in HWA, and Drew Gessner put me in charge of doing the booking, let's have a sort of a gauntlet between now and the pay-per-view, which is going to be the tribute to the troops. And if, Ian, you pass this gauntlet, whoever is the champion by the time we get to tribute to the troops, you get a title shot there. So let's figure out how many matches there are. I'll figure that out tonight. I'll take a look at the schedule, figure out how many matches there are. Each week you will have a match against a different opponent in the top 5 rankings to enable yourself to climb up for a title shot at tribute to the troops. And there's a big shot right there. Huge clothesline, but Moxley kicking out of it and rolling through. Basically, and you've got to go undefeated between now to the pay-per-view. And should Sanders still have his title, you get a shot at it.
I mean,
that's fine.
I mean, it's a deal for me. I mean, Ian, let's shake hands on it and let's make it happen.
You've got guys like John Awesome. You've guys like Jim Drama. You've got Matt Eighth Star. You know, so the list goes on of guys that are there in the rankings, top tier.
Yep.
You know, in the standings here that you're going to have to go through to get that title shot in the near weeks here.
Yep, I will say this though. I've seen John Awesome from
we can hear you again.
And he's one of the guys that I've had my eye on of wanting to get in the ring with.
You're breaking up again there, Mad Dog.
Damn, Mike.
Apologize, folks. Mad Dog X having some technical difficulties here with his mic.
Check it. I got Nora on this.
I think the only one that's been like sabotaged so far has been my scheduled guest.
Yep.
Maybe it seems like the one that everyone knew is supposed to be on here tonight is the one that's having the technical difficulties for, you know, some mysterious reason. As now the fight going through the crowd. Watch out there, folks. There's no barriers between the forward cheered crowd and those up in the stands here. You know, one wrong turn and someone in that front row could get hurt. Little boy right there up close and personal to Dean Moxley and Eric Wolf. And yes, we do hear you, Mad Dog.
Come on, please say that it's working. Come on.
I can hear you, Mad Dog.
All right.
All right, we can hear you.
Now.
Hey.
Eric Wolf now with a chair, swings, and the champion catches the chair. Not on his head like Eric Wolf meant, but catches it with his hands. And what's this? Here comes that DDT. Boom, right there on the concrete. Eric Wolf felt that one. He is down.
Is he concussed?
And there's a 3 count. Dean Moxley ends it with his finishing DDT right there. Now, Mad Dog, what's your take on that one? Did you catch the action here? It was kind of one side, and then out of the blue, the champion picking up the win to keep his title.
Well, basically, what I've seen from this match, the champ was just picking his spots. He knew he could beat him at any time he needed to. Took a shot. Well, I ain't gonna say took a shot. He made a shot and got the win.
There you go. Great take right there from Mad Dog X. Now, Mad Dog, I want to get into things too. Now, we offered you a chance to come in here tonight and get mic'd up with us. How would you feel about lacing up your boots back in hybrid once again?
How would I feel? I'll feel damn good about it, because at the end of the day, when I was here, you know, I was on top of the world. I did everything I needed to do. I didn't bitch, I didn't moan. I went out there and got the job done. I left, if I'm not mistaken, with a title around my waist.
Definitely carried that Rising Star division proudly. And backstage, the cameras just changed back there. It looks like
what's this?
Matt 8 Star, Drew Gessner. Then we have Moxley, who we just saw pick up the win. And coming out was Lee Clark. Lee Clark still upset about the champion interfering with his match last week, demanding a match of his own versus Moxley.
I see no reason why
I like the fact that he's competition. He's ready to fight at all young times.
He wants Moxley, then I say why not let them go at it? Let them settle their beef in the ring.
Yeah, let's get these two a match.
Speaking of champion, here's our tag champions, New Millennia, coming out here.
New Millennia. Who comes up with the name?
I don't know.
I believe they're out of the Matthew Parker camp. And now, here come the Anarchists. This is Ryan Payne with the goggles on. And Seth Rex, who we all know from the IWA, sporting his patented eye patch.
Is he a Warlord pirate or something?
He is a high-flying Irish ass kicker. That's what Seth Rex is.
Interesting team. Interesting team. Let's see what they can do.
I can say sorry, my dog.
That's a different style, and just by looking at them like this, they're not kind of complimentary on each other, but they're complimentary on each other. You get what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Well, what a toss there.
Matthews starting things off with Seth Rex in the ring here. Again, this is the Tag Team Champions New Millennia, donning the red, white, and blue, taking on the Anarchists here. Seth Rex trying to put some work on the base of the much bigger man.
Makes sense.
Gotta weigh him down.
Take away the leg, take away the power.
Exactly.
That's when you get rid of the air, you take away the power.
Keeping to that theme, Rex, some vicious leg kicks.
If you can't breathe, you can't really get the full power you need. Hey, if you kick him in the leg, you can't have a good base to stand on to deliver that power.
See, without that base, you can't do those important moves you need to hit to win the match.
And it appears as though that's the game plan for both of them, and it's now Payne, who is tagged in, is going to work on the leg as well, keeping the big man grounded.
Different styles, but they have the same different styles. They have the same height frame. Take out the
same idea.
He has no base, but just better hope that big man don't land a big, powerful move to. There you go. See, take out the air from the smaller guys who can basically go like little jackrabbits.
Slater on the outside, Quinn waiting on the outside to get his chance to come in here as the Anarchists continue to beat down the big man. What a shot, a right hook sending Matthews crashing down on that XVPW banner right there on the floor. And now Payne smashing the face of Matthews into that steel step.
That's going to hurt his features for getting with the ladies, but anyway.
Payne's trying to prove that he's not just a smaller guy. He got some power to him. He picked him up over his shoulder like a sack of potatoes.
Hopefully the beard of Matthews absorbs some of that shot on the steps there.
I don't think that beard's that thick.
Oh, what a huge headbutt. Headbutt from Matthews just looked like it knocked Payne out cold. And now the power of Matthews coming into display, finally turning things his way here.
Ooh.
No, possibly short-lived. Ryan Payne back on the attack now. And what's this? A little double team move here. Spike pile drive. Oh, look at that!
Tombstone.
Diving from the top ropes, assisting in that tombstone. Look at the impact in drama vision. Did you just see that impact? That was a nasty landing, folks. Matthews is still not moving.
He looks injured. I would stop the match.
Matthews is not moving. Still, he is out. Seth Rex on him. He's got him in some sort of modified hammerlock crossface scenario here, wrenching on that neck. Matthews not tapping out for some reason.
Maybe
and there's a super kick to the face. Nice. Let's end this. Just put him away. Matthews is done. Quinn on the outside just letting his partner get pinned as if he knows he's suffered enough. And the Anarchists pick up the win, and I'm afraid that, look at this one more time on the instant replay.
Oh, this is really painful.
That's hard to watch.
EMT's out there now carting Matthews off. He's not even leaving on his own 2 feet. They're carting him off. That is hard to watch, folks. Have either of you suffered an injury like that? We'll start with you, Mad Dog. You suffered an injury that put you out of competition for any length of time?
No. The only injury I ever had was a bruised PCL, and I still finished the tag tournament and won it with a bruised PCL. So if I can still put weight on it, I'm going to keep going.
All right, let's put a pause to that. I'll continue after the entrances here with you, Scottish Warrior. And now we have some more title action as the women's title is up for grabs. And now comes Ashley Scheikels making her way in first.
Very neat talent by the looks of it. This is my first look at Ashley. So we'll see how she gets on in this matchup coming up right here. But as far as my injuries go, yeah, I've bled a lot considerably in my earlier days. But the only injury I can say that I've had is maybe a concussion. They kept me out for like 2 to 3 weeks. But apart from that, I've been good. I've been ready to work.
I mean, the only injury I ever had is really the knee injury I suffered when I faced CFC in a steel cage match.
Surely you got injured by Bishop.
And that?
But there's no way. You can't sit there and tell me you were not injured during that war.
I was injured, I'll admit, but as you know, I pushed through it and I healed up from it. But Bishop injured me really, really badly as well.
And here comes Nightshade, who is scheduled to be in a triple threat match this Sunday at Blackout for the Freed Up Women's Championship.
Could be a good weekend for her then, as she's got a shot for the HWA title in a triple threat match right now. So kind of a warm-up for her, getting ready for the big stage over at Worldwide Wrestling. Maybe she can help get her triple threat strategy down here tonight.
She might, but at the same time, she might play conservative, knowing that she's got Cruella and Diana Grace at the same time to deal with, which might affect her strategy in this one.
I have a hard time hearing the word anything to do with taking her time or being conservative when it comes to this young lady Nightshade. Nothing conservative about Nightshade.
She's never usually conservative, no, but at the same time, knowing what she's got coming up, she might look at it as a long-term stamina for herself going into that match. If I was her, I would not expend too much energy in this one. If I was her.
I guess we'll find out. And here comes your wife, Sander. Nora Cool getting another shot at the title here. Ashley Scheikels, Nightshade, and Nora Cool strutting her stuff down the catwalk here.
Well, as we all know, Nightshade and Nora aren't exactly the fastest friends.
No.
But Nora's proven to be a very tough competitor. She is proven to be a very tough girl to beat. So, the question is, will this match impact Nightshade her match at Blackout? Because,
like I said, it comes down to how Nightshade plays it out.
Exactly, but you know how tough Nora is. I mean, you do not want to face her if she's pissed.
And is she pissed?
Yeah, kind of. Look at that. Ian Nightshade sort of stepping to the side, letting the other two girls start it, but now she's into it. A nasty suplex. And Nora
That's exactly what I was talking about.
Oh.
Nora and Nightshade wrapping up now. Oh, this is when it's going to be way too quick to call, ladies and gentlemen. No one taking sides at all. They're just all-out war right now.
They're going to battle. And Nora got dumped on her head.
Nightshade sprinting across the ring to deliver a nasty, nasty lariat right there.
And Nightshade just took a step up in Zaguri by Ashley.
Now, Ashley Sheichels, she comes from the indie scene. She's actually the most experienced competitor in the ring right now. She had another baby and then took some time off, at least out of the ring, and was primarily working the indie scene as a manager in a manager role while she was, recovering from having her latest son.
Wow.
But now back in the ring.
Fireman's carried by Nightshade.
If any of you are interested, Ashley Sheichels is on my Facebook page. Check her out. Just like Mad Dog X spend a lot of time in the indie scene. Look at Nora right there. A nasty Russian leg sweep into a back handspring.
See, that's what I love about her.
There's no doubt there's no doubt Sander gave her something very lucky before the match, but that's besides the point. But do you notice Nightshade is? Do you notice what Nightshade's doing?
I noticed what she's doing.
She's picking her spots. Nightshade is usually a lot more aggressive and going for it.
Example right here, yeah, she's backed off, letting Sheichels and Nora battle it out.
Oh no!
She kind of took a few minutes down in the corner. She is walking around rather slowly.
And yet again, Nightshade's picking her spots.
Yeah, but if she would, Nightshade is saving energy.
She picked the wrong spot as Nora's going for a pin here. Could she pin Nightshade? And there's a 2.5. 2.5 count right there. Nightshade kicks out. Nora not happy with it, picking Nightshade up by their hair, basically. That's gotta hurt.
Come on, keep up. Come on.
Sheichels recovered now, slides back in the ring.
Going it by the roots.
Mad Dog, what's key in your opinion? What's key, Mad Dog, to being successful and picking up a win in a triple threat match? Is it game plan? Is it straight up luck? Because you never know where it's coming from.
It's a little bit luck, but the draw is basically picking your spots. Like you see being down, take advantage of when someone's feeling like they're on top. Shit can them.
Okay, Nightshade, you don't need to involve tables, and you certainly don't need chairs.
Oh no! Oh no!
All that's missing is an oh my right now. Oh, I guess you could throw a ladder in there.
Come on, step her out! Come on!
Nightshade and Nora totally ignoring Ashley Sheichels for the moment, but Sheichels making Nora pay. What's this? Look at that move! A hurricanronic DDT. Nora is down. Referee Teddy Williams in for the pin and just a 1. Nora kicking out after 1 to that nasty. I don't know what else to call it. Hurricanronic DDT or something.
Yeah. SBJ, to correct you, that is called the hurricanronic driver, really. So it's more like a power driver than a DDT.
Hey, you're the expert.
Destroyer by Ashley, right on Nora.
Ashley Sheichels, very impressive here tonight. Back in action after her maternity leave. And there's a 3 count. Sheichels has been eliminated.
What did I tell you about Nightshade?
It is down to Nightshade versus Nora Cool. And Nightshade has that arm wrapped up. This could be it. Will Nora tap?
In the center of the ring.
Nightshade just let her out. Nightshade let her out.
Nightshade probably wants to do more damage, most likely.
Come on,
yeah, right, there she goes, right back at that arm.
That first elimination was perfectly, another one, a perfect timing.
Nightshade keeping on that arm again, the left arm of Nora Cool, wrenching at that elbow and at that shoulder, and now going in for another submission, pushing all the weight on the small of the back, trying to wear Nora Cool down, take that speed advantage away from her.
Oh. There's a kick by Nightshade. Irish whip, far side. Blocked by Nora.
Come on, good.
A spinning back kick by Nora.
Nora with another pin.
Nightshade.
Nice.
Don't forget, Ian, as you're calling the matches here, you're seeing what's on the camera, not as it's playing, so your audio is going to be behind when it comes through.
Yeah.
And now, what a leg drop right there by Nora. Nora Cool.
That's not going to put Nightshade away.
Taunting to the crowd, allowing Nightshade back to her feet.
And that's the danger with Nightshade. If you've got her down, put her
Nora
away.
sprints,
Don't waste
dives
time
into the
taunting.
corner, going for a big splash. Nightshade dives out of the way. Back on the attack. The clubbing blow has Nora down in the crossface again. Wrenching back, and Nora's tapping out. Nora taps out. Nightshade is the champion.
What did I tell you?
Nightshade is our women's champion here at HWA. What a match by all three of these ladies.
Now, what did I say in the beginning? Nightshade would pick her spots, and she did just that.
Again, like I said, it's all about perfect timing.
And now Nightshade will have a ton of confidence and momentum going into this Sunday at Blackout in the other triple threat match with Diana Grace and Cruella the Vampire.
Everyone in the building, including yours truly, was expecting Nightshade's regular go, hit hard, hit often, and hit harder attitude. But today she dialed it back. As Ian said, you called it, Warrior, and it paid off huge. And she picks up a win.
Yeah, I have a confession. I kind of trained Nightshade to do that for this match, so...
Remy checking in. Thank you for checking in, Remy. Make sure you hit that like button for us.
Wait, Remy, how are you talking from jail?
Wait, Remy's here? Oh, hey, he's here.
Jail's not the same as it used to be. They have internet access and TVs and all that stuff in jail now, Ian. It has been a while since you've done any time, I guess.
I've never done any time. No.
Well, I have done time, and I can tell you, yes, you have internet access, and you actually get tablets now.
Yeah, according
See,
to
Remy
they
just
have
said
Wi-Fi.
they have Wi-Fi.
Exactly.
Remy,
congratulations to the new women's champion, Nightshade. More action coming live to you right now as Joe Rivers makes his official in-ring turn. Joe Rivers from Megalo. He's got Matt 8-Star at his side, returning the favor from last week. Rivers came out with Matt 8-Star to help keep Michael Blaze, CFT, and the rest of the Havoc crew off his back.
Michael Blaze.
Oh, you have good memories of him, didn't you? Yeah.
The Havoc members all leaving HWA before last night, so not really needed to be there, but Joe still showed up anyways to be at Matt 8-Star's side as he promised, and now 8-Star here has the back of Joe Rivers tonight, folks. The curb stomp Messiah. Have any of you battled with Mr. Joe Rivers at all?
No, I have not battled him. But
I don't think I've had a match with him either. I don't think we have ever faced him.
No, I've not.
Joe Rivers holding titles in several federations. IWA, only his main corporation is he spent most of his career there, but has spread it out through Lit, UCW, not the Dutch UCW, but our buddy Louis C's UCW, amongst others. Had a good reign in the early HWA days before it was hybrid, back when it was called FIP.
I remember FIP very well.
Yeah, I heard stories about FIP as well.
Joe Rivers had an epic confrontation with another legend, Bobby Wade, the infamous pepper spray in the beard oil move, if you guys remember watching the old school FIP days, involving Tiffany Rivers, Joe's wife.
He has really grown from those days.
I can say he definitely has, but here comes his opponent.
Another man that basically comes from different territories than you guys are probably used to seeing, but he's definitely a treat. And he, another mainstay in the early days of HWA, back when we were again with FIP.
I have never seen this man before.
Marco Diaz. Yeah, I know this guy.
I've never seen him before.
Well,
the Puerto Rican
right
nightmare, here. Marco Diaz.
Exactly.
How can you see what he's all about?
Believe me, this guy is a very interesting competitor. All I have to say, just watch him, and you'll see what I mean by that.
I just can't get over that tombstone from that tag match. Do we have any medical update?
Well, from what I can hear, you don't have anything yet. Jay, do you have anything on it?
Let me see real quick. Sorry, it's just nice seeing Marco Diaz in the ring taking on my old friend Joe Rivers here. I was kind of caught in the moment, but let me check for an update here.
That would be nice to have. I mean, I hope he really is alright and doesn't have any severe injuries.
So at this point, nothing has been released. He has been sent to the local hospital. Actually, the ambulance drove him right from here. They skipped the backstage medical team other than putting a neck brace on him.
Well, let's just hope his career isn't over, because that looks nasty.
John Awesome back with us here. Notice the double-crossing Sander Cool indeed on the mic. John Awesome, still no love lost for you there, Sander Cool.
Sorry, you go, Sander.
You know what? You know what, John? You want to settle this? I say we settle this the way we started this. I say we do this the way that this all began. And Jay, you know exactly how this began. You know exactly how this should end.
It began as a you and he, supposedly in a friendly match here, mano a mano, for to see who the first HWA champion is going to be in the restart in the story mode. That's how it started, and then turned into you double-crossing him and Nora interfering with you eventually picking up the win. That's how it started. If my memory serves me correctly, but I am kind of getting up there in years.
See?
What a right hand!
Excuse me.
Marco Diaz pummeling the curb stomp Messiah here. That left hand just lighting up the face of Joe Rivers. It always signals. Made a little lewd hand gesture, that like threatening to shoot him and diving. Joe Rivers setting him up here. Here comes the curb stomp Messiah. Oh, a boot instead. I thought we were going to see it early. Joe Rivers sprints across the ring and kicking Diaz in the side of the head, right in the temple.
That's it.
Rings his bell.
No, what?
Joe Rivers, no doubt, setting him up for that vicious curb stomp. One of the best in the business.
I mean, according to Remy, you're a young 32-year-old, SPJ.
I'm a young, dirty 2-year-old. Remy said that.
What Remy said.
I must have missed that, or I chose to miss that.
That's dirty.
Remy, I can easily tell you why SBJ, you think it's for a 2-year-old. It's all those damn cookies that have caused him to travel back in time.
Oh god!
Years. That's what
let's not get back in there. Is Joe Rivers going up top now? Marco Diaz getting to his feet. Stay down. Oh, he swings but misses. Diaz saw that coming.
He must have seen it at the last second. Excuse me.
Yeah, I think he really.
Remy just says I look like a young 32-year-old. I appreciate that.
Impossible.
Hooks the far leg. Kick out at 1 though by the curb stomp Messiah.
I mean, like I said, the curb stomp Messiah is a very, very dangerous opponent. He's not easily to put down.
There's 2 people in this game.
Big ripcord knee from Diaz, but Joe Rivers kicking out.
Wait, SBJ, if I'm not seeing, am I seeing things? Or is Diaz busted open?
Diaz is indeed busted open. I think it was from that punt kick. Very disrespectful reverse chokeslam indeed there, Mad Dog. One of the more disrespectful moves, I think. You basically pick him up from the scruff of his neck like a puppy and slam him down on his face. That's a huge move from that Gorilla Cruz has as a signature for most of his career.
Saturn. Here we go.
Rings of Saturn.
Oh, this is something. Is he going to get out of this? Is he going to tap?
Marco fights out of that with a series of sharp elbows to the side of the head of Rivers. Rivers right back on the attack. Got him up on his shoulders. What a slam. And he picks him back up. Back up. Was this a Samoan drop? No, he hits him again. What a move there. Back to back. 3 count, and Joe Rivers didn't even show off the curb stomp and picks up the win.
Congrats to Joe Rivers on that win.
Here's a look at that punt kick that opened up Diaz early on. Diaz never really fully recovered after that shot.
But what I was going to say was, there's 2 people in this game I have not danced with that I want to dance against, and that is Rivers and John Awesome.
You know,
well, John Awesome is in that list that you're going to have to get through if you want to fight Sander at the Tribute to the Troops. So you'll definitely get your chance to see Awesome here in hybrid. That's for sure.
And I look forward to seeing what John Awesome's got, because I saw what he did in Freedom in that backlot brawl, and I kind of feel like he got a little bit buried, but that's all his opponent was known for. But hey ho.
You know,
I also heard that we have a special roster signee coming over from 3Dub. He signed a contract a while ago, and now it's finally official. A man that is right here with us live in the chat feed. A man that you know very well, Sander, because you took the title from him.
Remy?
Wait,
Remy, indeed.
I would like to know when I'm going to get.
I believe as soon as your contract is officially signed there, Mad Dog, you get a spot on the next card as far as I'm concerned.
Well, that's shocking news to me. I didn't know Remy signed with HWA.
I'm dying to look for some competition.
Know what's going here? Matt H-Star back in the ring. He's got a mic now. Calling out Colt Shields. He saw Colt Shields backstage last week. I think he figures Colt is here to attack him because his old friend Caleb Shaw has been going after him.
Well, there's Caleb.
Nope, Colt Shields. They put the mics down, shut the mics off. Talking mano a mano in the ring. I don't know what they're saying. But Matt H-Star just called out Colt Shields. Colt Shields obliged They're still in the ring, standing toe-to-toe. No blows have been exchanged, and now Colt is rolling out, heading back up the ramp. Matt H-Star in there by himself as the camera's shutting off. Not exactly sure what was said, but hopefully we can find that out. I hate leaving everyone on kind of a cliffhanger right there, but we're going to have to dig into that to find out some more information. So we saw Nova Reese go down with an injury. We saw Matthews, half of the tag team champions. I'm sure he's going to be down with an injury. It looked way more severe. Nova Reese, I'm told that it's just at that point they were keeping him out of action for the night for evaluation, but Matthews has been rushed off to the hospital, so I'm not exactly sure what we're going to have to do there. Half of the tag team champions, if he goes down, what happens to the tag titles? And then, we've got Colt Shields, who I don't know if he's back here to be in ring or what the case. I haven't talked to Drew much. I know he was here visiting last week. But and we got Ian back in the action here, wanting a title shot against Nora Cool. We got John Awesome. We got Remy coming in. And we have our rising star champion, Mad Dog X, on the mic here tonight, making his return. So big things happening here in HWA. Hopefully starting to put some more posteriors in the seats, so to speak. What's you guys' take on the show? Let's go around the horn. Our special guest host, Mad Dog X. What do you think about tonight's show? Your take on any of the scenarios you saw here?
Well, honestly, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
All right, just making sure you can hear me. Basically, the one thing I liked about tonight was the fact that everybody showed up to compete. Even in the opening match, he was by himself, but he did not show any type of fear or be scared of anything. He literally came out there to fight. Even though he lost, he ain't stopped fighting. I'm all about competitive. If you can compete, you got my vote, regardless of what you do.
One of you have a cat on your lap. It sounds like a cat purring into one of you guys' mics there.
That's not me. I don't have a cat.
I don't like cats, so it ain't me.
I was going to say a mad dog can't like a cat.
Sander, did you and Nora buy a cat?
Nope, we didn't buy a cat.
Let's go right around the horn here. We'll end with the champion. What do you think there, Ian the Scottish Warrior? What was your take on tonight's show? Anything stand out specifically to you?
It was actually Nightshade that stood out to me the most. The way she played that triple threat elimination match out was just the way that I trained her to do it, because she reached out to me like 2 weeks ago and asked me to train her for a little bit, and I was like, right, okay, I can do that. What match do you want me to get you ready for? And she said, well, can you get married for a big triple threat? I'm like, sure. And she followed the game plan that we worked on to a T, and I couldn't be prouder of her.
Now, you trained Nightshade, and her and John Awesome are best friends. Do you have any sort of relationship with John? I know that you mentioned you never fought him, but you would love to. But do you and he have any sort of trainer, any sort of relationship whatsoever?
No, I've never had a single interaction with John. Well, I've only interacted with Nightshade. But okay. John Awesome has been one of the guys I've wanted to dance with, either in Freedub or here in HWA. I've had my eye on him, and he's got a bright future, this young man. So I want to see what he's got.
Definitely. He's been rising basically like a rocket ever since his debut here. Just
I can say this
basically
much,
a year ago here in our territories, basically something like that.
I can say this in all conviction. He is much better than Jack Harvey by a country mile in terms of heart and work rate.
You think John Awesome is better than Jack Harvey?
Yep.
Wow.
I do.
Remy's worked with John Awesome. So now let's go to you, champ. The HWA East Coast champion, Sander Cool. Same question for you. What's your take on tonight's show? Are there any specific takeaways or any things that you noticed about tonight's show that stand out to you, champ?
Well, I mean, I gotta praise Tyler Ace Hart for going out there and fighting a 2-on-1 handicap match. I mean, he didn't need to do it, but he did it anyway. He lost, but he did it. So that's special. Second of all, Nightshade winning thanks to Ian's training over here. I mean, it is a triple threat match. It is a gamble, but I'm sure Nora, you will get that HWA Women's Championship. I'm sure of that.
Put it this way, Sander. As long as I'm training Nightshade, your wife doesn't stand a chance.
Wow.
Well, Ian, I'm coming on that. You see, John Awesome challenged me. He sent me a little challenge.
He did.
It seems like you're getting challenged. You get used to that. With that title, you know what it brings. If you get that big X on your back.
Exactly. Yep. So you know what, John? You want to bring the girls? You want to fight this in a mixed gender tag team match again? Fine. We'll take you on. We'll take you two on.
Then you'll have no problem.
For John Awesome and Nightshade.
And Sander, you wouldn't mind me being in their corner, would you?
You want to walk in? Fine. I'm fine with you having ringside.
All right. It looks like they're trying to schedule some sort of mixed gender orgy match or something going on here. I don't know. But the stuff like that doesn't happen here in Hybrid. So maybe you can set that up. Maybe that's something that Drew will want to hear his boy Dewey Danielson making the call on. But we don't have a division set up like that here in Hybrid. Ladies and gentlemen, let's end it with something from our special guest, Mad Dog X. Any words of wisdom to end tonight's show, or anything you want to say to close us out here? Fallopian fruit flipper match coming from Remy. I don't know if that's some sort of swear words or not, but sorry about that. Go ahead, Mad Dog. Go ahead, Mad Dog. God. If you can even talk after that. I can't wait to have Remy. Hopefully we can get Remy mic'd up here with us at some point. I'd love to have Remy mic'd up calling a match with me someday.
I would not want to be around when Remy's on commentary.
What can you say after that? I don't even know. Mad Dog, you got anything to close us out?
All I know is once the ink is dry on my contract, competition will pick up.
Is there anyone specific you've seen that you want to fight? I don't mean to interrupt again, but I had that thought, and I wanted to make sure that that gets to keep sent over
honest,
to you. Yeah.
The two men that's standing on my left and right, that's been chattering all night, is the reason why I have my mouth shut most of it, because I want to step in the ring with both of them. No title has to be on the line. Just want to prove that when it comes to in-ring competitor, I am among the elite. And I am among the best that's going to step foot in HWA, because I am the definition of a hybrid.
Here we go. I don't think of anything better to end it with. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Stephen Benoit Jericho from the Hybrid Wrestling Alliance, part of your EFED broadcast channel. Make sure you hit that like before you shut down. Subscribe if you haven't already. Have a great night, and thank you to all that have been on here tonight. Ian, the Scottish Warrior, our champion, Sander Cool, and Mad Dog X. Thank you all.